want them to take that back. Take back those words besmirching her, smearing her incredible accomplishments, the not so bright, in particular, untrustworthy. How dare them? Thank you. Yes, ma'am. You identify yourself to us?
Donna Casado, the Associated Press.
Okay.
You said that anytime, or one of you said anytime anything goes wrong, they pick on a woman and a minority. Can you perhaps elaborate on that? Do you feel that there is a degree of sexism and racism in their comments?
There's no question about it. There's absolutely no question about it. All of the things that they have disliked about things that have gone on in this administration, they have never called a male unqualified, not bright, not trustworthy. I don't recall it ever happening. They didn't even say that about General Petraeus, who they all up in arms about. So there is a clear, in my opinion, a clear sexism and racism that goes with these comments that are being made by, unfortunately, Senator McCain and others. And I strongly stand by that statement.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Grace Bruckman, Fox News. Even though she's not necessarily at fault for the information she was given, and do you think that the negative reactions of some make her too radioactive to have a viable shot at making it through the nomination process?
Well, I think they're trying to preempt that discussion, but I think the reality, what we've stated is that I think if you look at her record, you look at her accomplishments, her contributions to this nation, I think that anybody who looks at that record and has a fair discussion with her in any kind of a dialogue with the Senate would come up with different conclusions.
And let me just ask this. With all of the statements that Senator McCain has made, very negative ones about this administration and about Susan Rice, do you think that he's not qualified to be a senator?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Matt Cover with CNSNews.com. If Susan Rice wasn't the only one who spoke about this, the president spoke about it, others spoke about it. If President Obama, if it comes out that he did in fact mislead the country on this, what do you think Congress should do about it?
That is a speculation. We don't know. We are all trying to find out what the facts are. And Senator McCain doesn't know what happened. I think that what we're dealing with right at this moment is a signal from Senator McCain that they're not going to cooperate with the second administration of Barack Obama, that they're going to stall out and all of his nominations. This is their warning shot that they're going to filibuster her appointment and perhaps anybody else's. I think that's what it is. And here's the Intelligence Committee member.
Again, I'm really confused. The only point in contention really is whether or not there was that this attack emerged from a spontaneous a protest, and as the information became clearer, and it did take some time for that to happen, then that was perfectly clarified. There's absolutely. It's inconceivable to me for anybody to speculate that there would be a deliberate misleading of the American people. Why would there be? It's perfectly inconsequential. There either was a spontaneous demonstration and then the terrorist groups organized to take opportunistic advantage of it or not. In any case, there's no advantage to mislead the American people in that regard. I mean, you have to have motivation behind it, and there is none. And as soon as the intelligence became clearer, and as a member of the committee, I was told exactly that there was this demonstration, and there were actually 12 different sources that thought that was true, and then it came out that it actually wasn't. and so we were briefed on it. But you have to have a reason for thinking that there would be a misleading, and there isn't one.
Were you told that it was an act of terror, which I think is the words the president used in the Rose Garden, immediately afterward, or were you told that it was?
We're taught that it appeared to be elements of terrorist organizations. I think that the document, the unclassified document, which the House Intelligence Committee